they all come together to a central theme. So I know this is a tough question, but what do you feel is something common that you see in all the readings today? Everyone want to connect the dots? What would you say, Mark?
We never know when it's the right time that we're going to read.
Okay,
so we have to be ready.
Absolutely, very good, Marco. You always have to be ready. You never know when's the last time. Yeah, definitely. And definitely that comes to a fine point in the gospel we just read, absolutely. Any other common theme? You can take a voice one second, I guess. Any common theme? How about this? Who did we honor today in the Cynic Psalm? Saint Sophia. So let me tell you about one of the rites of the church, one of the traditions of the church. Anytime there's a female saint honored in the church and it's outside of Sunday, all the readings focus on women who have been transformed. Let me say it again. When it's outside of Sunday readings, anytime there's a female saint honored in the church, then all the readings focus on females being honored because we're wanting to elevate the reverence and holiness of this female saint. So we talk about other female saints whose lives have been transformed. For example, the gospel now is about 5 not smart virgins and 5 wise virgins who were prepared for the end. And as you said, Margot, the church is giving us this central theme. It's easy and tempting and very passive for us to be focused on what I got to do today, what's focused on tomorrow, and then my plans for my future, my career, my finances, my family, so forth and so on. It's easy to fall into that trap. But the church is encouraging us and cheering us on today to keep our eyes on the prize. In the words of St. Paul, he always paraphrased and used the language, I'm running toward a goal. And I'm running toward the ultimate goal, which is the eternal life. So this should be our aim and our focus. So just as we looked at the parable in which Jesus gave 5 foolish virgins and 5 wise. The 5 foolish were living for today. I'm going to live for today, and they were very passive. They got stuck with the busyness of life just for today. But the 5 wise virgins were prepared. We're having their eye on the bigger picture. We're always being prepared. So for us, with the busyness of life and the tasks and responsibilities, let us have our eyes on the ultimate prize, which is our eternal home. When trials and hardships come our way, either in grief or in pain, whatever the trial or hardship might look like, one blessing that comes from that pain is that it reminds us that this is not home. When hardships and pain and grief come our way, it reminds us that this is not home. That ache in our soul, it reminds us this is not home. So this morning, let us remind ourselves something we already know, but it's easy to lose clarity of that vision. That we look for the resurrection of the dead and the life of the age to come. This is where our eyes need to be looking toward. As we also pray liturgically, we are sojourners in this world. We are here as tourists. So let us be faithful to the task at hand of us here as tourists, here temporarily. You and I have responsibilities to take care of in this temporal world, but all of this should be in the lens of the bigger picture, of the ultimate goal, which is us to return back home. Let us run this race, in the words of St. Paul. Let us run this race and let's finish our race and continue to fight and push through, but have our eyes on the ultimate goal, which is the kingdom of heaven. To him be all the glory forever.